the human race has gone through quite a lot between natural disasters, advanced weather issues, to pandemics, viruses, plagues, that sort of thing. And we always seem to find a way around it. One of the ways that we found a way around viruses would be vaccinations. Vaccinations have plenty of benefits, plenty of risks, but one of them that is not a risk that people seem to think is a risk would be that vaccines cause autism, which, based on data that we have had many research papers do, they do not. But people still seem to think that they do. I guess I'm here to teach you about the benefits and or risks that come with doing immunizations, for children especially. So, based on the study here, there is up to a 95% to 99% no correlation with any of the spectrums of autism, meaning that vaccines do not cause autism, even though a group of people would like to make you believe they do. They will list off different things that are in the vaccine, saying they're poison, and then doctors will go ahead and be like, no, that's not what's in them, that's not what they do, and they would give them more detail, but people just won't listen. And I guess this is setting us back quite a bit, because without the benefits of vaccinations, we would have been wiped out long ago. So, for example, in a paper from the American Public Health Association, which I will put right here, there is a big difference between immunization and non-immunization. In 1983, with the mumps and measles rubella vaccine, without that, there would have been over 3 million cases. But instead, because of the vaccine, there was only 2,800 or so cases. So that would be showing that this vaccine helped prevent quite a lot of cases. That is one of the benefits. There are some risks, especially, with adverse reaction to vaccines that can happen, but they're usually rare. There's plenty of work being done currently for, let me get there, communicating with parents about vaccination, which is something I think we should do a lot more, especially to be more upfront with them and to be able to, I guess, give them all the details that they would ever require to make them not as skeptical as they should be. Seriously, I feel as though that it should be, I guess, in my opinion, illegal to not vaccinate your kids, because you're putting not just your kids at risk, but others at risk. Because there's a thing that's called herd immunity, which only can be done if there is a bunch of different people that are immune, to avoid people who can't get vaccinations because they either have health problems, or in that case it would also be worse if the kids around them weren't vaccinated, which would cause them to get infected with the virus and then therefore die because they could not get a vaccine for it. So I guess in the long run, what I'm trying to say is that you should vaccinate your kids. It's not unhealthy. It's very healthy to do so, and it can prevent plenty of things down the line that would cause a lot of, worry as well as health problems. On that note, I think that there isn't, I guess, enough people looking for information. It's all those people who just want to ignore it. And those people, I think, are wrong, and that's my personal opinion, but I feel as though they should be taking the chance to gather the information and then want to study it themselves, rather than just making a comment about something they think based on one research paper from a dude who got completely invalidated and his license taken away, because that entire research paper was proved to be wrong, faked, and none of the tests were actually done. And I think that's one of the causes of why people are so want to avoid vaccines. And it does seem like a lot when you place them all together, because a lot of the times people will say, this is the amount of vaccines that your kid gets. And yeah, it looks like a lot, but they're spread out. They're not all done at once. And each one has its own particular thing for the human body to create an antibody so that if it ever comes up, they're not going to get really sick. And that's, I guess, the point. The vaccine isn't putting poison into someone's body. It's putting in a dead or nearly dead version of the virus for your body to create antibodies, kill it, and then therefore have those antibodies when they actually get in contact with it. So, in closing, I think that with what's been happening recently in the world, and also with all the people that think that vaccines cause autism or cause health problems, I guess they'll probably get an eye-opener once all this stuff spreads and people start getting really sick. And I think that's an eye-opener that some people need, unfortunately. Thank you very much.